Good morning everybody, Alex here from Snake Island Exotics. So today is animal delivery day. So we get the big animal delivery coming. We have had a phone call about it, so I'll tell you that in a sec. But please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring that bell for me, and I shall see you in a minute. The suppliers rang me. The coolest, most expensive and most interesting item on the order is out of, well, it's not out of stock. It's got a problem with its backs. They don't want to send it, so I'm a bit annoyed because they wouldn't have known about it yesterday, and they could have told me yesterday and we could have put something else on the order so I'm not missing out on an animal. But they didn't bother. They did it this morning when it was too late and the order's already gone, so there's nothing we can do. But I have managed to get the super cool, even cooler thing onto the next one. Well, it's on the same level of cool, but it's bigger. So bigger's always better, isn't it? Bigger is always better. So that's what we're gonna have to deal with. It's still a really cool order, but it's just the biggest and most expensive thing on there, which was probably gonna be for me, wasn't on there. So, but we've still got all our jobs to do today. We've got to go around and turn all the lights on and do all our jobs. But we did have Morgan set up a load of the tanks ready for all the animals that are coming. So we're all set up, ready to go. I did jump and start one yesterday, which I have recorded for you because I ran out of time on the video yesterday, so I started making another video. So you got that to watch. I can show you the onwards from that today, and then when the animals come, we can get them all set up and we'll be ready to go. So at some point today, I was showing you yesterday when I carry on with this. I always get confused with the timing on this. But yeah, I was filming yesterday for today, so you can watch it now, which is tomorrow. No, I've gone again. So yeah, I'll show you this once I've finished it and we'll be ready to go. Here's the clip from yesterday. I ran out of time on yesterday's video, but I'm saying it today because I'm speaking for tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's right. So we ran out of time, but I still need more jobs to do. So we need to start taking this apart, ready for the animals tomorrow. So I've decided I'm getting rid of the waterfall, because we don't want that anymore, because just couldn't get it to work right. So we'll take that down. We may think of something different to do tomorrow, maybe put something else in there instead. But main game is we're going to be just giving the spruce up, fresh substrate, take some of the stuff out, and then get it nice for the new animals coming tomorrow. This has been empty for a couple of months now. So a couple of the plants are unsalvageable. Some have carried on growing like mad. But some, I think they've seen better days. There it is. The centre is a brand new plant, so we might be able to salvage that little bit at the end. I've took out all the old waterfall. We've just got the old pump, which we can pull out. So, oh, decisions. What are we going to do to make this tank look cool? Build a big wall bank up there, do you think, and have it come down with loads of plants and loads of cool stuff. What to do? The problem I had with the waterfall, it wasn't the reservoir being sealed, which I thought it would have been. You'd thought having all this water in here, it's just going to leak across. It wasn't the leak, it was controlling the flow of the water. So the water was coming out of here and going into the soil. And then, because this is watertight, it wasn't going back into here. This was filling up and this was draining. So that was the problem I had. So it might be worth just getting rid of all this reservoir stuff and just have the whole tank as the thing. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I'm still in taking it apart stage. Well, I know what we'll do. We'll make up another way of using the pump, and we'll make a new waterfall. But when you leave a pump on with no water for months, it kind of melts. Accidentally left it on with no water in there and it's cooked itself. So that is scrappo in the bin. So we had to come up with something different. So what I did, we had one on the planted tank. So I've liberated it from the planted tank and it's now in here. So what my idea is to have the waterfall really tight and close to it. So my idea is I've made myself a little bit of guttery. So the idea is this sits up here and that puts the water into there down into this tube. So we've got like a little river on the side of the tank, and then that goes back down to there, and none of the water leaves the reservoir. That's the plan. I don't know how far we get or what it will look like or how it's going to go, but that's the plan. Out of there, down here, back into the reservoir, and then cycle back up and round. That should work in theory. Okay, so I've put it in. It's all mocked up, it's all running. So let me know what you think. I think it looks pretty cool. Even got it coming out of a log. So you've got the pipes around the back, going into that log, down. Because what it was doing, this was firing out the water, and it wasn't hitting till about halfway down, so that's no good. So the water now hits the log, slows down in there, and then pours out. Nice and steady. We've got no overflowing. We've still got all the water in the reservoir. So I'm going to leave this running tonight, and then hopefully we should still have the same amount of water in there tomorrow morning. I still need to put some new substrate in, adjust the plants, maybe add some more plants. Most of this is now going to be filled in with dirt. Forest Life I'm going to use. So most of this now is all going to be filled in with dirt, and then we're just going to have the pool at the bottom. We're doing most of that today though, which is tomorrow on the video, because this is tomorrow now, even though I'm filming it today, which is yesterday. It's confusing, all this filming back and forth, but you'll know what I mean. Okay, so we're back in there now. So it's not doing too bad. It's still going. Problem is we did lose quite a bit of water. So I think some of it could have been a little bit of splashing across, because there are little splash marks. Some would have been the bio balls and that are porous. They would have soaked up some water. The cork bark is again porous, so that's soaked up some water. So we just need to top it back up a little bit, and eventually we'll get to a stage where it's not going to drain anymore. Because I think this is but no, if you've got like a leak in your pond or something, the water's going to go down to the leak, and it's not going to go any further. So that's how you know where your leak is. For example, this is only going to go until the splashes won't splash over anymore. Once they won't splash over anymore, that's at its limit. So today we are going to be knocking over the watering can. It's empty, so we're okay. Filling the back up with some Forest Life. We're leaving the front as our little water reservoir, just so we can see water levels and stuff like that. And then we're putting a new layer of substrate over the lot, and then maybe some new plants. I think we're doing quite well on the plants, so it looks quite cool with the plants. So I don't think we'll do too much with that. But don't look too bad, does it? So still got to go and do all my jobs. I've got to turn all the lights on and start this. So we'll do that. So what I've done, I've topped it up just a little bit more. Now I'm going to fill in the back with all the BioLife forest. I haven't finished yet, but I want to show you the stage I've got to, because I've just added something. What I've done is I've started filling up. See, I haven't fully filled it all up yet, but I've added myself a nice little branch coming out to give us a little bit of height and a little bit of something going on, because we can cover all this in moss. I think that would look really cool. I think I'm going to do another one coming up here, which I've got down here. Ooh. So this is probably going to come up like that. So we're going to have lots of nice bits and bobs going on, add a little bit of height, and I've shortened that as well, so it uses a bit more of the waterfall. There we go, I'm all filled up now. Yeah, I decided not to do that because it was putting too much leverage on stuff, and it was trying to fire all this off. So I've had to rejig it again, but it still looks good. So we're going down now. I think that's what we're going to leave it. But we've just had the animals arrive. Here we go, animal orders have arrived. So this is full. This is proper full, this box. So we go through them all, we're opening them all up, and then we can get them all sorted out into their tanks, and we were raring to go. Woo! Okay then everybody, we've got the animals. So this is the one with less in. So we have, oh, there he is. It's a big fat albino Pac-Man frog. There he is. Look how big and fat he is. Always big and fat. And then in this one, we've got almost the complete opposite. He's so tiny. He's so tiny. So we've got, that's a normal green one. He's so tiny. So we've got those two. That's it for this box. That's all that's in there. That's all that's in that one. Then this is Le Piece de la Resistance. The best box. So, ooh, look, change colour. So, first is our jungle leopard gecko. Look how nice he is. He's got some crazy markings. Then we have our Tangerine leopard gecko. Look at him. Look how orange he is. Hello, little dude. There he is. Put him down here. Oh, we're getting close to the good ones. We have our Max Snow. Looking stunning. Ooh. Okay. Now we have our bearded dragon. Hypo female bearded dragon. She's really quite white. We'll get a better look at her once I get her out of the box. We've got a freshly made tank from Morgan. Morgan did it when she was here Monday. Then we have our little tiny baby chameleon. He's so tiny. Wait. There he is. Look how tiny he is. What a cool little dude. I think that tank might be a little bit big for him at the moment, so we might have to think of something a little bit different. He may have to go in the tiny little one, and then we might have to build him up, but see how we get on, because he is like tiny. I'm going to put all these back in the box to keep them warm, and then we've got the last two. Okay, you ready? Got one. And we've got number two. So I didn't think he was living. We've got two red-eyed crocodile skinks. Ooh, ooh. We got two crocodile skinks. We got two red-eyed crocodile skinks. So we've had a white eye in before. We've never had the red eyes in before. Quite high end these are. So we've got them. That's the tank we've been building all today and yesterday. It was our cool new tank for them. So that should be really, really cool, really, really settled. All we got to do is add the moss. That's all we got to do now, and then it's ready to go. So we're going to start setting everybody up. We're going to put the animals back in the boxes to keep them warm, and then everybody's virtually ready to go. We've literally just got to put them in the tanks. Our first one going into their home today is our Hypo female bearded dragon. So all we've got to do is turn her light on and put water in her water bowl and put some food in her food bowl. That's all we've got to do, because Morgan has already cleaned out the new substrate and decked it all out, looking really cool for her. So how cool is that? First one done by Morgan, and then she did that one down there as well for our new snake that came in yesterday. So we've got to turn our UV light on, like so, and then we can release our bearded dragon. Wahaha. Hi my lovely. Oh, it's nice and warm in here today. Yes, it is. Ah, Morgan, you got a undone brownie point. You've got the probe in the wrong end. Brownie point officially lost. That belongs over here because this is really, really hot now. So as soon as we put this over here, the heat lamp's just going to turn off. Well, the ceramic heat lamp is going to turn off, like so. There we go. Put that there like that, and we'll just hide the wire in the sand. Sometimes it's a bit of a pain to do. There we go. Oh, it keeps unraveling it. It keeps getting it from the sand. Okay. That's pretty much hidden now. Just the probe. We need it to be out. Okay, back to the dragon. Hello. How are you? It's nice and snug and warm in here for you, which is really good because you're probably a little bit cold. But look how white you are. How lovely are you? Hello? You come out and say hello? Yes, you are a little bit cold. Look at you, look how white you are. Absolutely stunning. Ain't you nice? So it's a hypo female bearded dragon. Do you want to go on the log? There you go, you sit up there. There you go. You enjoy your new enclosure. And I'll get your water bowl done, and we can crack on and get everybody else set up. So we have our Tangerine Leopard Gecko. He's going on display. The other ones are going to be going in the phanariums, and they'll be going into the storage tanks. So they're not on display tanks, basically. You're almost ready to go on the substrate by the size of you, sir. Yeah, you are. You're not too far off. A little bit bigger. And he'll be ready to go on substrate. Hello, little dude. Hello. Hello, where'd you off to? Oh, he's off, he's off, he's off. Hello. Hello, dude. Oh, he's off again. There he goes, nice and yellow. We'll let him chill out, we won't stress him out. He's going to have a little explore. He's got plenty of hides to chill in. So he should be an happy chappy. I need to put a new hide in for him in the cold end, because I just realised he hasn't got one in the cold end. So there we go, he's got one in the hot end, one in the cold end. Happy days. We've got our first tank set up for baby Pac-Man. So it's just down here. I just need a little bit more moss, which we're going to take from his box, because it's full of moss. And then we'll plonk him in and he can live out his life in the box. And then we can find him a forever home. He's trying to get out the box. He's a jumpy frog. He's a jumpy froggy. We're trying to set the lid off. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Out you come then. Out you come then, little dude. Come on, little dude. Look how small he is. Hello, little dude. You're so tiny. So we're going to have to put some more moss in for him. Come on, buddy. I've been careful not to put too much water in the bowl so he can't drown. There's plenty of moss in there for him now. So we'll let him chill out. Look at the little dude. Oh, he's a little dude. Hello, mate. You are a little dude. Oh, I love him. So I think what we're going to have to do, we have to play musical frogs. Because we've got our little tiny froggy in a big tank. And the only other spare one I've got is this one. So our big bloke in there, it's no good in this one, it's going to be too big. It's going to be way too big. So we're going to put our little froggy in this one, and then our new froggy is going to go in this one. And then, buddy, I want a quick transfer. No messing about. You going to come in? Come on. Hop in for me. Come on, buddy, you know you want to. There we go. Up. In you go then, buddy. Down you go. Down you go. Come on. Out the tub. There we go. There's a froggy. I've got to clean this one out, ready for the new Pac-Man frog. Quite handy we had that bag of forest life open because we're ready to go. So I do need to put some moss in there, but we've got plenty of moss in his tub. So that is going to be the plan, to add his moss to the tub. So let's add him to the tank. This is probably the first look we're going to get at him, because even I haven't seen him yet properly, because he's just been under the moss. So it's going to be our first little glimpse at him. I think it's the biggest one they've ever sent me. I think. There he is. Oh yeah, he's definitely the biggest one they've ever sent me. Oh, look at the size of him. He's so fat. Definitely the biggest one I've ever been sent. So we put all the moss about. Hey buddy, you gonna come out? Come on then, Tubbs. Oh, the moss hit you on the head. Come on then, Tubbsy. Come on, Tubbs. Come on. Oh, there he goes. You are one big tubby frog. You are. Oh, you're one big chubby frog. Yes, you are, sir. Yes, you are. Bit different to that tiny little one they sent me. We give him a spray, and he'll be raring to go. Another one ready for you. So we got Leopard Gecko tank all ready to go. We just need a Leopard Gecko. So we got a Max Snow Leopard Gecko going into his tank. Hello, mate. How are you this fine morning? Give me a sec. There we go. Hello, buddy. Out he comes. What a pretty little gecko. Hello. Can we have a little look at you? You're stressing, are you, buddy? You don't want to... No, climbing out. So there he is. Look at the markings and the colours. He's purple. There we go. We'll let him go climb around, and we'll go get him his mate set up next. So here's our jungle. Leopard Gecko. Hello. You okay, buddy? Oh, he's a skitty one. I'll have to do some work with you, buddy. You're a little bit scaredy pants, aren't you? You won't stress him out. No, you stay down there. We'll put the lid on and we'll put him up the top. Okay, so we're going to do the skinks first because their tank's ready. And then we've got to work out what we're going to do with the chameleon. So, we've got our crocodile skinks. Ah! So we've got red-eyed crocodile skinks. We've got a nice pair. So we're going to release them into their tank now and be raring to go. Okay, so we've got croc skink number 1. Hello, buddy. Ooh, he's off. He's gone. Just see his spikes. That was a quick dispart, that was. But we'll let them settle in. Of course, they're going to be a little bit skitty at first. We'll put some of their moss about. Make it a little bit more mossy. And go get the other one. Oh, he's going. He's doing stuff. He's just gone down the back of there, I think. Hello, buddy. It's your turn. Okay. Ooh. Hello, little dude. Hello. Look at those red eyes, man. How you doing, buddy? Whoa, and he's off. Whoop, there he is. His mate's gonna be around here somewhere as well. But we'll let him settle in. And we can give him a feed later on today. So I am a little bit nervous about the baby chameleon because it's such a big tank and it's a baby chameleon. So I have double checked with the suppliers. I phoned them up, checked what they're keeping them in. They're keeping them in big tanks like that. So I don't see there's going to be a problem. We just have to make sure that we tweeze the food to him to make sure he's doing that. And we're going to have to spray him 2 or 3 times today to make sure he's getting water and stuff as well, because he's not going to know what a dripper is. He's going to have to drink off leaves and stuff like that, so we're going to have to make sure and train him to drink from the dripper. Okay, so it's time to release our baby chameleon into his tank. So we have to keep some good eyes on him, spray the tank and stuff like that. So let's put him in. Hello, little dude. Hello. Do you want to come with us? There's a good boy. Hello. Hello, buddy. He's so tiny. Look at his little tail. Oh my God, you're so cute, sir. You are so cute. So this size, they're usually on fruit flies and stuff like that. So we'll have to try and give him some fruit flies, see if we can graduate him onto something bigger. He spotted something, I don't know what he's looking at. But let's put him on one of the branches. Come on, buddy. Off you go. Nearly. Come on, little dude. It's hard to keep my arm still. One more foot. There he is. What a little dude. So we spray the tank down and see how we get. He's up there hiding behind the vine, he is. So give him a spray. You spray all the tank down. Give him a good spray. See him not going crazy, just doing little spurts. There we go. So he's had a good soaking. So now if he comes on to where they finish, he'll be able to have a nice drink. What I've just realised though, I've got to put something on the back of these tanks, so I've just drenched the plasterboard at the back. Yep, I need to put some protection up. I'm gonna leave him for now, let him settle, and we can come back and check on him in a bit. Okay, so it's the end of the day now. So we're gonna go around, check on all our new arrivals, see how they're doing, and then we'll end it there. So we go around, check on everybody, see how we're getting on. Got our red-eyed crocodile skinks. So I believe they're hiding, which is quite common for them. Waterfall's still going, lovely jubbly. The only thing I have done is I was getting a lot of leaking through the bark, so I put a bag underneath it. You can't really see it, it's hidden away with all the moss. You can see how much water is getting put back into it. So I believe we've got one just down here. There he is, look, there's his head. There he is, there's one. The other one is probably hiding in the logs. Nope, just spider webbies. So nobody's been in there. The other one, we can't really stick our head in the tank. Let's have a look. He is, oh, he's right at the back. He's right at the back underneath down there. There he is. You can just see the top of his head. Right there. Top of his head. Our new Firefly Royal that came in the other day. If I turn the torch off, it'll probably help us. No, it made it worse. Made it worse. There he is. Hello, buddy. It's a lovely female. Our new dragon. There she blows. Looking really good. She coloured up quite a bit since she's been here. She was quite white this morning, but she's got a bit of her markings coming through. Frogs have made themselves at home. There's Mr. Green. Then we have Mr. Albino, he's in the back. And then we've got little Strawberry. Leave the geckos till tomorrow because they're settling in still. They're a little bit skitty and I don't want to get them down if I don't have to. Then we have our baby chameleon. So he's in here somewhere. We've just got to find him. So it took me about an hour to find him earlier because he's so small. And then it took me about 10 minutes the next time because I sort of know where he was. God knows where he is now. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is. Hello, little dude. How you doing, mate? He's a proper little dude. He's going to be on the smallest bugs we can get. So either micro crickets, fruit flies and stuff like that, or micro locusts. So we have to be, the next couple of days is very intense trying to get him to feed and make sure he's feeding and stuff like that, so we've got to do that. So but that's all I've got time for today. So please like, subscribe, comment and share, ring that bell for me. If you want to watch another video, there should be one there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, it's up there. And if you want to watch a playlist, it's up there. And remember, if you want to have a look at what animals I can get in and order animals in, the links to the websites are in the description below, so you can pick and choose the animals and ask me for prices and I can order them in for you. I'll see you in the future. Bye.